Have you ever heard of the Great White Throne and the Final Judgment? So the story goes, there was a man named John. He was an apostle of Jesus Christ. He had a vision and he wrote the book of Revelation. In this vision, one of the many things that he saw was a great white throne. He also happened to see him that sat upon the great white throne, which that being so happens to be God, or the creator of all creation. He also saw the seas, or these large bodies of water that regurgitated or vomited up the bodies of the dead that were in them. It doesn't matter if the person was dead before they went into the sea or if they died in the sea. Those dead bodies were vomited up by the sea. And then he also saw death and hell vomit up out of his belly the spirits and souls that were incarcerated inside of them. He also saw those beings or people stand before God and his great white throne to receive a final judgment. And John also saw a book open, singular. And John also saw books, plural, open. And the singular book was called the book of life. And the plural books was called the book of your life. John says that they were judged out of the things that were written in those books, the book of your life. So we'll be judged out of the things that are written in the books of our lives. So the lives that we live are being documented in the books of our lives. And we will be judged out of the books of our lives. It will be a final judgment. It will be a final verdict as we stand before the great white throne of God. John says, everybody who was not found in the book of life, they were cast into the lake of fire. That is a final judgment. My question is, have you decided where you will spend your eternity? You do not have to be thrown into the lake of fire. You can spend eternity with God through Jesus Christ, because God does love you, but God will not force anybody to receive Jesus Christ and live for him. Where will you spend